Hello, everyone. It's Janine from Food for Yummies, where I journey with you from supermarket to table and everywhere in between. And I'm here to tell you today about sodium. We're here to get salty because I'm salty. I'm not really salty, but I am here to talk to you about sodium. So, in a recent post on my Instagram, I compared two different products that I found in my grocery store. So there was low sodium and regular sodium. And I asked if you could find the difference. And many people pointed out the amount of sodium was just crazy in between the two of them. So I just wanted to come on here today to kind of just give you guys a little bit of info and background about sodium and why I always opt for low or no sodium. And it's a couple of important reasons. So, first off, yes, I am young and I am healthy and I do not have high blood pressure. However, like many minorities, like many women of color, it is hereditary. It is something that is not there yet, but it may be dormant in me or it may not be there at all altogether. But I'm not trying to risk things. So I'm here to take steps before it happens so that when that time comes, I don't have to run into it. One of my goals as a human being, as an overall on this health journey that I'm on, is basically to avoid any kind of to avoid any kind of avoidable disease. And one of those that is in my family is diabetes and then also hypertension. So this is a part of my diet that I've incorporated to kind of deal with the hypertension part of it. So sodium, what it does, basically, the American Heart Association recommends that the average human being, average American here in the United States should get between 1,500 and 2,300 milligrams a day. So that amounts to approximately like a quarter of a teaspoon. Obviously, I have more than that, you have more than that, but that's the recommended amount. What that means is that you have the salt that you add to your food and you have the salt that's naturally in your food. So why would I use processed food that has added salt that's already there when I want to add salt? So I'm going to tell you 4 reasons why I don't. So one of them I already stated. As a woman of color, I'm trying to avoid avoidable ailments, and one of those is hypertension. Second, it's naturally in our food. We don't need to add it. It is already there. Third, sodium controls the fluid balance in our body and also our blood pressure. What that translates to me, translates especially as a woman who deals with all these different weights, all different times of the month. Y'all know about the times of the month. But basically what that translates to is the bloating thing. So I'm not trying to have extra weight. I'm not trying to have extra numbers on my scale from sodium, from something that costs the same price, but I could have just got one over the other. So I avoid it in that way. And then lastly, I can add it myself. Probably better than whatever random grocery store processing they're putting in there. And I just wanted to share a little bit the 3 sodium salt that I add at home myself, my 3 favorite ones. So you probably already know about it, but there is Himalayan pink salt. This is awesome. It's all the rage, and it's all the rage for a reason because it's delicious. You can crush it up. You can take it in rock form. You can make yourself a little scrub out of it. I literally have an almond scrub in my bathroom with this in it. Second seasoning I really like that has sodium in it. Everything has sodium in it, but this one has 80 milligrams. And it's everything but the bagel. Everything but the bagel seasoning. Most popular seasoning of like the year for Trader Joe's. Like they're blowing up with that. And there's a reason it's delicious. And you can add it yourself again. And the third and final one, which gets a bad rap, but I just wanted you to know that it's not really that much. You can't see it, right? You can't see it. But it says 170 milligrams of sodium in sazon. And so this is something else that I like to use in my cooking. A lot of people like to use in their cooking. And again, let the sodium that you want to be there be added by you. Because you can always salt to taste, but you cannot take away salt. And so I just wanted to leave you with a last little salty, salty quote. And it is from an unknown author, but I thought it was funny. Salt is what makes things taste bad when it isn't in them. Salt is what makes things taste bad when it isn't in them. Hilarious. Stay tuned for future posts, little ones like this one. I'm going to be doing them all throughout the month of December, and I hope you liked it today. Again, I'm Janine with Food for Yummies, helping you navigate your way from supermarket to table and everything in between.